In the last 6 months, there have been 34 homes that have sold under 400,000, which that's a good number.
That is affordable, especially for West Coast and in this gorgeous location, because I got to tell you, living on the West Coast, living on Puget Sound, you're paying for beauty, and there's a lot of it. So
let's jump into some of the amazing things about Lacey.
All right, so you're interested in Lacey? Well, good news. We're about ready to give you a tour. So jump in as we go.
We're Joe and Charity with the Live Well Home Group, and if you're thinking about buying or selling a home in this area or any other area of Washington, we'd love to help you. We made it easy. Just click in the description below and find the link to schedule a time on our calendar.
So why do people love living in Lacey?
Why do they?
Well, I could give you at least 3 reasons, possibly more, up to 75. Past 75, I think that's too much. So let's just stick with 3.
That might be a long video. Let's go with 3. I would say the first reason is because people think it's conveniently located. So if you look here on the map, you will see it kind of hugs I-5 on both sides. So you can get on and off really quickly. And one of the groups of people who find that most convenient is those who are stationed at JBLM.
Yep.
This is a great spot to live if you're stationed there. And if you want to know more about all the things about moving to JBLM, just keep watching our videos and subscribe because we can tell you more.
We absolutely can. And there's going to be some outdoor activities that are pretty good, both for kids and adults and kids and adults together. So we'll get into those specifics here in just a minute.
And the third reason is affordability. So it's affordable here, right? Compared to other West Coast towns.
Man, you compare us to downtown, most places like Seattle, San Francisco, LA, Huntington Beach. Oh, we're way cheaper.
So cheap.
So cheap. Dirt cheap. Well, I mean, pennies on the dollars in some comparisons.
But it is affordable.
It is
in fact, I just looked up the numbers. In the last 6 months, there have been 34 homes that have sold under 400,000, which that's a good number.
That is affordable, especially for West Coast and in this gorgeous location, because I got to tell you, living on the West Coast, living on Puget Sound, you're paying for beauty, and there's a lot of it. So
let's jump into some of the amazing things about Lacey.
All right, let's do it. So amazing things about Lacey is you're going to have some parks. Those parks are going to be around. Some of them are kids parks, like the RAC, Recreational Athletic Center, so youth sports activities. So we're talking about your soccer, we're talking about your softball, your baseball, men's leagues, because there's adults things to do there too for softball, for co-ed, all of those type of things. But that's one of the big parks in the area, in the Lacey community, that's convenient, that a lot of people spend a lot of time there.
And us being baseball parents, we have spent our fair share of time there. Also, in the same line as that is Rainier Vista Community Park. It's got fields and things also, and then play areas and all kinds of stuff. So those are some parks that you're going to see people out on Saturdays and Sundays, just hanging out, doing the fun stuff.
Absolutely. Then if you're kind of into that same outdoorsy, indoorsy, and you like to play a game seems popular, called pickleball. Ever heard of it?
We're so good at it.
We're so good at it. And I'm shaking my head because that is not true. However, it is delightfully fun in people that are, you know, kind of, I would say, struggle bus with athleticism. And I mean, none of us struggle. Okay, I'm not saying that.
You can play even if you're not
amazing. Yeah, that's a really kind of a fun. And that leads us to the place where you can do that outside of the parks is 23 Kitchens.
23 Kitchens is very cool.
It's super cool. It's new. It's a brand new, hot off the presses.
And the reason why it's called 23 Kitchens is the kitchen is the front part of the pickleball court. Yep. So there's 22 courts, and then there's a restaurant. So that's the 23rd kitchen. It's
kind of clever.
Clever.
It is very clever.
And they have all kinds of activities and leagues and extra things going on there. So check it out. And then let's talk about some of the big outdoor, I would say, nature parks. So we've got the Nisqually Wildlife Refuge, and that thing is amazing.
Yeah.
A mile-long boardwalk.
Yep.
And it's fun in any weather because, you know, it gets muddy here quite often, and you can just be on the boardwalk and not get muddy and check out all the animals.
Yeah, it's really kind of fun. You just meander on out there. It's not hard at all, but it's kind of a fun way to, I don't know, see the beauty of like what it was.
There's some old farm buildings there, and there's a interpretive center.
Yeah.
And it's actually where the Nisqually River flows into the Puget Sound. So it's that delta, and so the water comes in and out, and it's just a really great place.
Yeah, it's nice. You can spend a couple hours there meandering around and feel like you got exercise. And another one is Tolmie State Park.
Tolmie State Park is a great place to go. There is so much going on there. You've got beach access, so if you want to pack out your kayak or your paddleboard, you can get out there.
You could. You could definitely pack it on out there and jump on into the Puget Sound to do some kayaking, because that's always a fun thing to do in Puget Sound. And on this side, I always feel like it's pretty safe. What I mean by that is I don't feel like I'm scared of sharks, and I'm also like scared of being run over like a really big boat, like a tanker ship. So it's not going to happen in our area. So that's kind of nice in case you have those same, I don't know, crazy fears.
And you can see, if you look on the map, you can see that the Frank Junior Nisqually Wildlife Center here.
Yes.
And then really close is Tolmie State Park. So you've got all this, and you're going to be able to have some fun. You know what I learned recently is that there is a underwater scuba park there with a fake coral reef. So if you like to scuba, I do
Scuba dooba. Once again, this gets to me. I don't like being under the water. I like to be firmly on top of the water. And yes, so that's not for me, but it could be for you.
And trails, lots and lots
of trails.
So you can spend a lot of time there, and I would recommend doing that.
Especially on the trails if you don't want to be eaten by sharks, which there's not any.
There's not any sharks on the trail. Other activities, there's a lot of golfing going on in Lacey.
Yes, golfers galore. Golfers galore. So, hey, if you like to scream four at people in front of you because you hit crazy balls like I do, that's why I don't golf, is mainly for the protection of others. That is a game I am not good at. However, a lot of people love it. So if you're one of the rest of the lot of people and have all of the skill sets that go with that, four away.
So out in this area of Lacey, there's actually two golf courses. They're connected. One's called the Links and one's the Woodlands. The Links, you can actually see the water, Puget Sound, and everything's gorgeous. Of course, tall trees and all of them. So they are beautiful spots. And then down in this part of Lacey, you've got two other golf courses. They actually have Olympia addresses, but then when I looked up houses around them, the houses have Lacey addresses.
Yes.
Which happens in our area. This here is Lacey, but look, all of this around here is Olympia.
Yeah, so it could be right there. Matter of fact, on that golf course, some clients this past month got into a wonderful home on the golf course. They were golfers, but it was a really cool location. Really cute house. Yeah.
Capital City Golf Course and Indian Summer are two other ones.
Absolutely.
So shopping in the Lacey area, you're going to have
the big dogs. You're going to have Costco. You're going to have Target. You're going to have Walmart, and then you're going to have, all the other little Fred Meyer, those type of things.
Grocery stores, all that. If you're moving from out of the area and you've never heard of Fred Meyer has everything, groceries and clothes. Stuff, all kinds of stuff.
Lots of grocery shopping happens at Fred Meyer.
I would say it's like all the things you need. But then if you need to go shopping at the mall, then you're going to have to go to Olympia, which is so far away. Maybe 10 or 15 minute drive to Olympia to the mall.
It's true. It's not going to take you a long time. Yeah, I mean, don't hold your breath, because it's too long to hold your breath, but it's not too long that you would need to day drive out of that.
Yeah. So all the basics.
All the basics.
Yeah.
So restaurants, you're going to have, once again, you're going to have the primaries. You're going to have the Red Robins. You're going to have the Rams. So you're going to have the kind of the national chins are going to be in their area. So if you're into that, you go, because you can get them French fries from Red Robins and burgers and fries and more fries. And that's the reason I go to Red Robins, because lots of French fries.
More. Refill it up. And then you're going to have some more unique places. So Lemongrass is one of the Thai restaurants.
Yeah, Lemongrass is great. Yep,
and there's a lot of Thai restaurants actually, and there's one called Pho Thai, which sounds like it's Thai, but it's actually Vietnamese, and we love to get their pho there.
We do.
And they have amazing curry there. And speaking of Curry House is another great Indian place.
Yes, really good curry. Big fan, and you can spice it up for sure.
So events in Lacey.
One of the places you're going to want to stick in your head is Huntamore Park, and I'm going to say that because it's fun to say. And the South Sound Barbecue. So if you're into barbecue, that is a place to kind of go. The festival-ish, and you're going to have lots of good eats. So if you're thinking, you know what would it be like to move from the South to here for barbecue? It's not going to be the same, but it's going to be delightful, and it's going to be really good options for you.
And there's going to be a festival surrounding all
barbecue. Yep, all things.
Park is kind of a little events hub center in Lacey.
Yes.
So there's other things that go on there, like Lacey in Tune. Throughout the summer, they have music in the park. Right now, it's all decorated for Christmas.
Yeah.
It's a little event center.
I don't go to Lacey in Tune because I can't sing in tune. So if you're like me, you could just stick with the barbecue. If you're not like me, you could go to that. It's actually pretty fun.
Another event is Lacey Spring Fun Fair, and that is actually just kind of across the road from Hunter Park at St. Martin's University.
Yes. Yep.
And they have a 2-day event where they've got rides and, kind of like a carnival with all kinds of booths. Good stuff. So good stuff for the family.
Yep, good family stuff. And speaking of schools, because we just mentioned St. Martin's, how about for the ones a little bit younger than that, your high school and elementary schools? Well, they're good as well.
Yeah, they're highly rated. There's 2 high schools in Lacey area, so go ahead and look them up online and see what you think. And middle schools and elementary schools, they're great. People love living in Lacey for the schools themselves.
Yeah, that's really true. And I say that not just because you could look online. I've got clients of mine that wanted to remain in the same area for the schools because their kids enjoyed it so much. And for me, that's kind of a big litmus test, is the parents and their kids enjoying those schools and not wanting to move out of those, even into some other really great school systems in the area in Olympia or in the Tumwater area. So just to kind of put that on the radar, some really great people and some really great teachers in this area.
Okay, so let's take them on a tour.
Let's tour it. Let's tour some of the homes.
See what homes you can get.
What could you get and what's on the market?
All right. So currently active in Lacey, we've got 62 homes. And you can see we are starting at $425 and we are ending at, what do we got here? A little over $1 million.
A little over $1 million. So we're going to get some water views or some kind of golf course. Oh, you know what? So true. So true.
There are waterfront properties in Lacey as well over by Tolmie State Park.
Yeah, they kind of overlook the water. Some of them are down. You can find a couple nestled on the water, but a lot of them have views.
It's not available right now.
Not right now.
So we're going to also show you something that's really important because we were talking about affordability. And I'll show you what's sold in the last 6 months. And you can see, even though right now there's nothing available under $400,000, in the last 6 months, look at all these $300,000 houses.
Yes, there have been homes that have come on the market under the $400,000 mark. So that's what we mean by affordability. And in our area, those are really great options. Those truly are some really great options.
So let's look at a few in all the different price points here. Okay.
All right, let's take a look at some homes.
All right, we're going to start at the lower end. So $322,500 is what this one sold for.
Yes.
And as you can see, it's just under 1,000 square feet, a couple bedrooms, but it's really cute.
It's super cute. And it's going to, I love these. One of my favorite clients of all time, and I'll say that pretty much about all of my clients. We got him into a home in this area, and he was in one of these homes, and it was just a great little community. Loved it. Nice little cabinets, kitchen. It's great.
Great townhouse.
Absolutely adorable.
Not going to have much of a backyard, but hey.
You don't have much to take care of. That's the convenient spot about that, is you don't have to take care of much.
So that was $322. We're up a little bit higher in the threes. This one was $374 and sold for $387.
Yep.
A little over 1,000 square feet. Mm-hmm. Let's take a look what has been done to this one.
Yes.
Big lot.
It's been updated, new floors. It's got new paint, those type of things. The cabinets are going to be upgraded here, or new. Upgraded because
definitely.
Those are cute. That's a cute little house for sure.
They've done a good job.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
A lot of shiplap going on there.
They're shiplapping. Chip and Joanne would be happy.
It's cute. So you get 3 bedrooms for the $300,000 price range and that really big lot.
It's a very nice lot. Lots of fun. All right, so we're going to jump up into this next price point of home, and these are really wonderful home. They're a design community, and you're going to have an HOA with these, but you're going to have really cute homes all tucked together. So it's really, I like these. I think this is adorable.
And this is a good amount of square footage for that middle 400.
Yeah.
And you can tell they are close together, but it just looks quaint.
It is very quaint, very cute, well maintained. Yeah, This is just a great. If this is your vibe, there's going to be a lot of options for you in this price, and also into that mid 500s. You're going to have a lot of options between that, mid 400s to mid 500s to finding homes like this. Depending on size, you're going to get different size. Some of them you start to get up a little bit bigger, the little larger scale homes, as well as you're going to have different amenities that you're going to find at every price point. So you're going to have some options. If this is the type of design community that you like, you're going to run into many homes like this that are going to be available for you.
This one in particular doesn't have a backyard, but you have all these there's pickleball courts, speaking of pickleball, and great parks that are right in the neighborhood, as you can see. So lots of good outdoor spaces that you don't have to maintain yourself. Some of the houses in here do have small yards, though.
Yeah, some do, but a lot of them will have this type of unit, this type of community for you to be able to play and have kids go out.
So this one is in the 5s, and I love this one because you are surrounded by trees, which is one of the reasons people move to this area. Is they love the trees. So this one's a little bit less square footage, built a while ago, but
a little bit bigger lot. Not necessarily in the same type of planned community, but this is really great space. They have a little bit more uniquenesses to the home because it's not built in the same type of community. It's built a little bit older, but these are wonderful, wonderful homes.
I like how Lacey has a good option of new homes and then homes that were built a couple decades ago.
Yep.
So you can really find whatever you're looking for in Lacey.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
So look at that. Have done a good job. And your outdoor spaces are the best.
Yep.
Look at that.
That backyard.
You're in the woods.
Yeah. Feels like,
Very nice.
Love it.
Lots of
big fan.
space.
Big fan.
Point a little tree house.
Yep.
Very fun.
Or if you get trouble with your wife or partner, they throw you out there. That happens.
So I wanted to show you this one because, like we said, there's new construction, but there is still new construction going on.
Yeah,
so
absolutely. Brand new construction going on.
In the mid-5s, we got this house that is new construction.
New construction. It's really great.
Designer features. Yeah.
Like I said, when we're talking about the earlier ones in these design communities, this is going to be like the new construction, a little bit more expensive. Being a little bit newer, it's also going to have maybe some more amenities and a little bit larger square footage. So that's what you're experiencing here a little bit as well. But gorgeous house, really cute neighborhood, really well maintained. Love it. Big fan. Big fan.
All right, this one I am showing you because in this $700,000 price point, there are quite a few 55 plus community homes.
Yes.
So there are different price points, but if you want to learn more about 55 plus communities in this area, then make sure you subscribe and watch our other videos because we have one on that as well. So these communities have a lot of amenities.
They do have a lot of amenities.
They have things for you to do all the time.
All the time. And golfing being one of them. Because you could either be on the golf course or surrounded by it. And lots of amenities, lots of fun play. A lot of these homes, you're going to kind of see the design. They really are designed for kind of retired folks, but also just for entertaining, how they're designed, how they're set up. They're really nice homes. I think they're fun.
And they're all one level because they're designed for that. Look at that walk-in shower.
Yes, very nice walk-in shower. All right, look at all those elements.
Not a lot of yard to care for because a lot of people don't live here all year round.
Don't live here all year round, some of them, and they just want to be small for maintenance factor. Just you don't have a ton to have to take care of. That's why people love that area.
All right, so this one we're going to jump up in the 800,000s, and you're going to get
right on the 900.
Newer house and
larger
lot. We got a half an acre on this one.
Yeah, this is a really nice home. I actually toured this with some of my clients, and this is just it's bigger. It's got a lot of square footage. It has really nice amenities. The appliances. It's an upgraded package, as you will kind of tell. The features that are in it's very much designed, and it just is a really beautiful home. All the features about it are just, if this is what you're looking for at this price point, that $850 to $950 type of price point, you're going to get a really nice home that's going to feel pretty custom. That's actually going to kind of almost feel like you've custom designed it your own. They're great homes, really done well.
In this neighborhood, all the lots are about a half an acre, and a lot of them actually have a big, huge RV shop on them. So if you're looking for something that has a shop or space to store your RV indoors,
off street,
then this is a really good neighborhood to land in.
Absolutely. Lots of space and gorgeous.
Yes.
Lots of space and gorgeous.
All right, so this one is in the close to $1 million price point. As you can see, it's 4,000 square foot, and it's also on almost a half an acre and has a lot of unique features to it.
I like this. This home I didn't go in, but I wanted to. To be honest, I love touring homes with my clients because I love looking at homes and seeing what people are doing and the most up-to-date designs. And this has just got a lot of nice features to it. And this is really, once again, the custom built feature or custom built home is what you're going to feel like in this home. So it's delightful.
You can tell this one has been lived in, but in a way where they put some really warm touches in it too. So
holy smokes,
that's a good size closet, I'd say.
Just enough for your clothes.
Just enough, just barely. You can use the guest closet.
Seriously.
So with 4,000 square feet, you're going to have a lot of bedrooms and you're going to have a lot of extra spaces. So you've got room for everybody to spread out, have fun. And
look at that outdoor space.
It's rainy here, but you don't have to worry about that if you have that fireplace, and a covered space, and
football season if you're into football or whatever sports. Look at that.
That is a very, very nice outdoor space. It's all comfy.
All comfy cozy.
And then got a basketball court.
It's a really nice home. So there's your good options of what you're looking for kind of at the top range. Like we said, there's other type of homes that have either water view or you can potentially get onto the water in this area. That's going to be more expensive, but this is a good representation of what you can find in that Lacey area.
So if all of this looks appealing to you, or even just a little bit, and you're thinking that you might want to move to Lacey or anywhere in the surrounding areas or even anywhere in Washington, we would love to help you. And we've made it easy for you to connect with us. Just go ahead and click on the link in the description below and you can jump on our calendars.